So ladies and gentlemen, we've got something a bit different today. We're taking up a little look at something that's to help people with their coils, and it's the Coily tool. Big thanks to Simon for sending this on, and we'll have a little closely look at it, and we'll do a little buildy sort of thing to show you what it's sort of used for, so to speak, what have you like that. So without further ado, here is the Coily tool. Look at that, there we go. So as you can see, you've got slots here, and we've got this like combed effect on the end, and if you look at the back, it's very nicely made. It's 3D printed currently, but I believe it is going into manufacture and injection molding. So you got this stepped sorts of malarkey going on here, right? So yeah, I see you going, why would we need such a thing? Why would we need such a thing? And I was exactly the same. I'll be brutally honest. I thought, what's the point? When I first saw it, total transparency and all that. This was sent on to me by Simon to see what I thought of it. Now, this device is very handy for coil, postless decks, also for posted decks, and for, I think it's going to most benefit people that have got dexterity issues and trouble with their fingers, because it's quite a solid bit of kit. Like I say, this is a 3D printed item at the minute, but yeah, and they come in a multitude of colours, which I'll go through where you get them from and how you get them at the end. But first, let's have a little takey look first. So this section here, along the side here, is designed so you can measure your posts. So we're going to need an RDA. So let's get the trusty tab in, shall we? Let's get the trusty tab in. There's the trusty tab. Apologies about my camera. My camera seems to be playing up. Let's give it a quick wipe on the end, see if that helps. Does that help any? Oh, that helps a little bit. Bit of VG on the old end of it. There we go. So we have got our deck. This is the Forte or Fonte RDA that's off the thing, but just to give you an idea of what it does. So what we can do, if we go down a little bit closer, let's get a bit closer. If I can, oh, lift my camera up. There we go. There you go. You can see that a little bit better now, right? Let's pull the focus in. Right. So this bit here, on here, let's get this a little bit better so you can see a bit better. There we are. Get it centralised so it's not as wonky donkey. I'll give that a tilt, turn it that way so we're a little bit straighter. There we go. Sorry about the wonky camera. So what you do is you've got your post. This is a bit awkward. So what you do is you go along your post. Obviously if you've got a postless deck, you can measure your coil that you're taking out. So we go along here. We'll start the bit. It's not a 3mm. Bit tight. It's not one of them. It's not one of them. It's not one of them. Where is it? There we go. 4.5. There we go. Give or take. Yeah, 4.5. It's a 4.5 post. Now I want an extra couple of mil on my legs of my coils, so I've already done a build with this before, and I know that the Forte, with the amount I like of leg on my coils, to give it a couple of mil, right? 5.5. So we go to 5.5 and you can see where your coil's going to sit. Handy, yeah? So yeah, basically I'm going to use that one. So we're going at 5.5. So what you do is we get a coil. I've got a coil here graciously sent on as well. Hills coils, Hills handmade coils. I'll put the email address down below so you can find him. If he's got a Facebook page, I'll find him as well. So we got this bad boy here, so let's move that out of the way. So we said 5.5mm, didn't we? So what we're going to do now is put it in from the back in the 5.5. Where's the 5.5 hole? There is the 5.5 hole. So as you can see, the coil is in there, like so. So you hold that with your thumb or your finger or whatever, so it's nice and flat. And then what we do is we put that against the flat and snip it. My bad. Right, we snip it. We get rid of all the crap off the edge. There we go. And there you go. Perfect coils every time. So what we do is we can now bang those in. Just straighten those up a little bit. There's my coil master tool. There it is. Just give those a little clean up on the ends. It's my fault because my cutters are a bit blunt. There we go. So you've got your perfect edge there, and we just need to give those a twist because these are horizontal ones, so we give them a twist, that little twist as well, slip them in there like Silky the Silkworm's leather codpiece, boom, boom, in they go. Oh, where's it gone? There we are, they go in, and that is exactly where I want my coil to be. So we just give that a little tighten up. Should have found my Allen keys, but hey ho, here we are. There you go. Great for double decks, great for single decks, great for anything really. And I know I've got enough leg length on there to play with my coils a bit. We'll just undo this dripper a minute, just because I've got to turn it round a minute, because if I don't, I know what's going to happen. So we'll get that where I want it, tighten that up. Boom, job's a good one. So there we are. There's the Coily tool. Give that a little bit of a bosh in there. Oh, I know exactly where I want these to sit, you see. So there we go. Coils are ready. Perfect spacing. Exactly where I want it to be. Job's a good one. So there we are. Let's give it a little cheeky fire, shall we? Give it a little pulse. Pulse and a tidy up. Try not to burn my fingers in the process. Give that a pulse while I'm at it. There we are. You can see the finished product then, can't you? Claptons are always a nightmare to get to fire right, aren't they? Always are. That'll give me banging flavour, and there's no hot spots on that at all, is there? Nope. Perfect spacing every time. Great for velocity decks and such as well. So yeah, that's that. So let's go up the top and have a little look and a chat about what we think about it, shall we? See you in a sec. Right guys, so we are back up top with the Coily tool. Yeah, Coily tool, Coily tool, Coily tool. There is the Coily tool. That's we've just been having a look at. I'm trying to start things up there. I start off down low to start off with. Why the hell not? So yeah, Coily tool. What do I think of it? Now, what it is quite a clever bit of kit. When I first saw it, I thought, I'll be totally transparent. I thought, why do we need that? But it does make your life easier, especially when you know what size your deck is. Also, you've got that measuring tool to do that. Postless decks, it's great because there's nothing worse than trying to get your postless decks right. I would have done it on a postless deck, but I ain't got any. I only had one, and that went with a mod that I sold. But yeah, it's a handy bit of kit. It's a solid bit of kit, and it's not mega expensive. It's a nice little thing to have in your kit bag, and you know, such like that. So, without further ado, let's see where we can get them from. Right, now these go up on a weekly basis on a group on Facebook page, and they also go up. They go up on a Monday night, I believe it is Monday or Thursday. I should just double check now actually. Coily tool, Coily tool, Coily tool, Coily tool, Coily tool. 2 seconds, I've just got to find it. I'm well prepared. Coily group, there we are, on the Coily group. There's an order form through the Coily group. Visit the Coily group at 8 PM every Monday. A batch of 10 units will be made available to order. Comment X1 on the post when it goes up. The batch will take about 5 to 7 days to produce. And there you go. And they are currently priced at... I did have the page up a minute ago. Oh God. Do you know, I'm so well organised. Nature Vape have them as well. Nature Vape, obviously you've got postage on top. And the cost, 2 seconds, I'll be with you now. Oh, do you know I had all this up, but I closed the page like a dumb shizzle. Coily tool. Coily tool. There we go. Coily tool. Go. Coily tool. Coily tool. Coily tool. Coily tool. My internet now wants to be slow, doesn't it? Bloody typical. There we go. $5.99 plus postage on Nature Vape there. Obviously the links will be down below as usual, so yeah, go and grab yourself one. Grab yourself a Coily tool, have some fun with it. Yes, have some fun. Coily tool, handy bit of kit, nice measuring jar. I've been using it for measuring nuts and bolts and stuff and all sorts of things. It has many uses because you've got that stepped piece. You can use it for measuring all sorts of things. You can put your coils that you've pulled out before when you've trimmed them in to measure how the leg length is going to be, and you can write it down and make a little note of it. I believe there is going to be a plan in the future to have like suggested leg lengths for different RDAs, tanks and such on their page at some point. Yeah, so there we go. So big thanks to Simon for sending this out, and thank you very much. I'll catch you on the next one. Ta-da!